Hello all, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to talk about machine learning. Let's take a look at today's agenda. So in this video we are going to talk about what is machine learning, what's the difference between traditional programming and machine learning, and what are the 4 types of machine learning. So let's get started. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is the science and art of programming computers so they can learn from data. Another better definition of machine learning is the field of study that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. So now let's take a look at the difference between traditional approach and machine learning. Let's just say we want to predict the price of a book based on the number of pages. We can do it in 2 ways, one in traditional approach and the other in the machine learning approach. Let's take a look how it would be in traditional approach. So in traditional approach, we would write some if statements, and each if statement would have a condition, and if the condition is true, then it would execute the block of statements, or else it would ignore the block and go to the next condition. This is how the program would look in traditional approach. Now but there are many disadvantages of traditional approach. Let's take a look of those disadvantages. Disadvantages of traditional approach are, it will take lots of time to write the program. Let's just say you have to write many if statements in your program. Then in that case, it will take lots and lots of time to write the program. And it will also take lots of time to execute, because if you have lots of if statements, then the computer will need to check each and every condition and execute the block of statements only which is true. And the predictions made by the program may not be accurate. Now let's see how to do this in machine learning. In machine learning, there are 4 main steps. The first step is to collect data, and after we collect data, we need to feed a machine learning algorithm to the data. Now what this algorithm does is, it looks for patterns in the data set, and after that, using that pattern, our machine learning model will be able to make predictions. So let's just say we have a data set of 5 records, and this column A over here tells the number of pages in the book, and this column over here tells the cost of the book. And now when we feed this data set to a machine learning algorithm, what the machine learning algorithm does is, it looks for patterns in the data set. And if we look at this data set, we can also come up with a pattern saying that if we see this, the number of pages is 10 and the cost is 20. Number of pages is 20 and the cost is 30. Number of pages is 30 and the cost is 40. So looking at this data set, we can come up with an equation or a pattern, and that is, the cost of book is equal to number of pages plus 10. That is going to be the cost of the book. Just like us, the machine learning algorithm is also going to come up with a pattern, and it will use this pattern to make predictions in the future. And let's just say we give it a new input, and that is, the number of pages is equal to 70. Then it will use this pattern to make predictions. So the number of pages is 70 and the cost of book is going to be 70 plus 10, that is number of pages plus 10. So the cost of book is 80. So this is how machine learning algorithms are gonna work, and there are many types of machine learning algorithms. We'll talk about them in the future videos. Now let's take a look at the 4 types of machine learning. So there are 4 types of machine learning. They are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, semi-supervised learning, and reinforcement learning. We are going to talk about these in the future videos. And that's it for today's video. And if you liked it, please like the video and subscribe, and please share it with your friends. Thank you. Have a great day.